Good evening. This is Dee with Critical Break. It is the third video of the day, but a lot to talk about. Today is September 21st, 2018, and it's 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I wanted to share some interesting things hidden in plain sight this evening. And, you know, the truth is out there. You just have to look. So, TGIF, I hope your Friday was awesome. And hope the weekend's even better yet. I'm going to check in with the chat, see how everybody's doing. Good evening, Sir OR. It's great to see you. I haven't gotten to see you in a while. I'm glad you're here. Been discovering some very interesting things, as usual. You know me. Anyway, so tonight's topic is about things hidden in plain sight. UFOs, ETs. Remember what I said? Equal sign. Angels and demons. Hello, Corey. Great to see you. Oh, you're still suffering with the technology and forced speech. Goodness. It's good to see you. Yeah, the targeting is real. The thing is being able to overcome it. And I believe, like I said, there's a tipping point. Your ears. Are you getting ringing, Corey? Drones, yeah. If you're getting ringing in your ears, it could either be tinnitus or it could actually be beings that are near you. That's always a possibility. But there is technology that they're using on many targeted individuals. So pulsating internally feels connected to my brain when I press my hands over them. You know, I'm wondering if you're not suffering with some of the symptoms of having that MTHFR genetics, because your central nervous system literally short circuits. And what you're describing, okay, I think you're describing the symptoms of your central nervous system failing. Mine did it too. There may be a combination of things going on there with you. Yeah, you're an O positive. So am I. Under my videos, there's a link for a very, very wonderful woman that can help you. You tell her your symptoms, and she can help you target those symptoms and help alleviate some of that. Now, like I said, there could be a combination thing going on there too, and she's aware of that as well. So, yes, if you have MTHFR genetics, based on what you've told me, you do. That means your entire family does, or very likely. Okay? So, yeah, click on that link, leave her a message underneath one of her videos, and she can help you address some of that. Okay? I hope it helps. Let me know. Is there a video? Currently shows video unavailable. Yes. You might try refreshing your page, Miss Debbie. Okay, great. Good. I'm glad it's working. Great to have you here, by the way. Yeah, definitely get a hold of her. Like I said, the link's under my videos for her channel, and it says MTHFR guidance or something like that. Hello, Pavel. Anyway, so the thing we're going to talk about tonight is interesting and kind of fun. Just kind of wanted to hang out and chat with you all. I can do a private Skype, and I've done that with others in our community. So, and I'm sure that Christian Truth can help you with that too. And I believe she might do it. I don't know if she'll go on video, but she'll go on voice chat with you. But just put a comment under one of her videos. She'll get it. Yes. One side of my family is European. The other side is Native American. I've got a very interesting history. But yes, German and Polish and Bohemian. Yep. Bohunk, right? That's what they call them. The Czechoslovakians. And many tend to be Rh negatives, I might add. Same with the Polish and the German. That entire line tends to be very Rh negative. But us O positives tend to be very surrounded by a lot of Rh negatives. I know I am. Yes, indeed, you are family. And like I said in my entry video, calling all angels, MTHFR, a very, very special type of human on this planet. Very. We have amazing abilities. Pavel, you're an O positive too? That's awesome. And your family, yep, you've got a lot of Rh negatives in your family too, Corey. Yep. It's a thing. My observations are exactly that. And you guys prove it out time and again in the chat and other places, other people I've talked to, groups, support groups and things. Same thing going on. You'll get an occasional A or B positive and things like that. They're kind of rare. Most of the people in the group are O positive or Rh negative, but you will get the rare other blood types in there. So, good deal. Yes, you're not crazy. Not even close. I wish it were that simple. As a matter of fact, when I went in to see a counselor, I told him, please just tell me I'm crazy because that would make things so simple. I would just throw up my hands and surrender. I'm not crazy. And he knows it. Your mom's a no. Yeah. Fall equinox tomorrow. Indeed. My most favorite time of the year. I love the fall. I'm all about it. My allergies aren't, but everything else is. Yeah, that's one thing that my observations are that those angels, you all, there's a chance that you could be corrupted by the virus on this planet. Your birthday's 9/22? That's awesome. You know, I was going to do a video on the 18th because the birthdays of two very, very close friends were the 18th. And they were both very close in age, and they're both deceased. They were both MTHFR, and they were both born on the same day, 9/18. And I thought about doing a video in tribute to the two of them. I miss them. They were awesome people. Hello, Miss Apple. Good to see you. But yeah, and I didn't end up doing the video, so I can kind of put a tribute to them here. Hello, Miss Kate. So, um, one died of colon cancer, and the other from medications because she was MTHFR and they were putting her on all kinds of, they thought she was crazy. I'll tell you why she was crazy. She was taking pharmaceuticals. That's what was crazy. She had severe anxiety, which is very common with MTHFR. But then you start taking pharmaceuticals, antidepressants, and it opens up a whole world of issues and problems that none of you want. Wow. See, my son, I went into labor on 9/11 with my son, and he was born on the 12th. September is a really interesting month for me. Yeah. Corey, you're definitely MTHFR. So, welcome to the family of Earth Angels. Yeah, I've lost a lot of people around me. A lot. Mm-hmm. Yep, we are connected in a big way. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to remind you all of what you really are and help guide you. It's my job. It's my mission, among other things, but it's a very important one. So I'm going to share some interesting things with you that you're going to go, You're going to have this question mark going off up here, or a light bulb. Things hidden in plain sight. You know what's interesting, Pavel, is Raphael visited me recently. I don't know which day that was. I'd have to look back. Hello, Miss Seeley. I'd have to look back, but Raphael was here. So I've had Adonai, Gabriel, Gadriel, Raphael, and I know one day there was a powwow going on. I don't know how many were here, and I don't know the names of all the ones that were here. But Raphael was here. So it's interesting. I'm getting visits from the elves, and that they keep pointing to me being Phanuel, which is Phanuel's mission is identical to mine. So that's what is interesting, because I'm here to expose the truth, guide you all, remind you of who and what you really are, and keep the virus from letting you have your ascension. They don't get to keep you. You don't belong to them. You are sovereign. Yeah, I've got the code a whole bunch in the beginning, 1111. Them trying to get my attention, and 911 and 411. Information and emergency. Yeah, that's how they got my attention, was all those codes. And then Gabriel pointed me at Neo's videos. And I think the reason he pointed me at his in particular was because he was using geomatrix.org. And that's what Gabriel was trying to get me to use, and to put the numbers that they were giving me into. So some interesting tidbits. Miss Debbie. So it's like I told you, Raphael and Gabriel were around all the time and you had no clue. Yeah. Gabriel has been around my entire life, ever since I can remember. I was actually, via telepathy as a child, given mathematical formulas. It's been an interesting life. You have 3333 in your home address. Yep. Keanu Reeves is a Virgo. Something very interesting about Keanu Reeves, and it's something that my mother pointed out. She said, "You know what? He looks just like your father." And she's right. He does. Interesting, huh? My biological father. Although my paternity has always been in question, because he denied I was his. So, don't know. Miss Debbie. Oh my gosh. I loved math all my life. Keep talking. I'm intrigued. That's funny. Yep. If you look at my past videos, Gabriel's been giving me codes, and there's messages in there, in those codes. And I've been doing videos on them. Miss Kate, who are you talking about? Interesting, you brought him up. I just looked him up yesterday to see if he's made any comments about being awake. Who's that? Keanu Reeves? Is that who you're speaking of? Yes, yes, okay. Synchronicity. Interesting how it works and it happens constantly, huh? Math and science is my life. Ask me anything about medicine. That's awesome. Yep. Okay, I am going to share some stuff and get a wow out of you all. Now, some of you may have already seen this, but some of you, I guarantee you, haven't or didn't notice. Things hidden in plain sight. And UFOs, ETs equal angels, demons. That's a thing. I don't think it's necessary that you get a sigil. You can if you want, but they're always right there. You just have to pay attention to the telepathy you get from them because that's how they speak, is via telepathy. It's very, very incredibly rare to have one speak out loud where it's audible, but most of the time it is via telepathy. It's just being aware enough to receive what they're trying to tell you. So they're around. But I mean, sigils are sigils like the infinity sign and many others have been inverted and used for the virus. And I take them back. They're ours. They're not theirs. They're not. They were always ours. They weren't supposed to be using them. So yes, take back your power. Take back all the signs and sigils. They're ours. So don't feel weird or demonic about using one because the sheer fact is they were ours all along. They just inverted them and used them for negative. They're not theirs to use. You feel like an old soul? Yep, many of you are actually. Many of you have had multiple lifetimes here. So you might very well be an old soul. Good chance of it. Okay, here we go. Off to the races. Ready for some surprises? I thought a Friday night fun thing like this would be kind of cool. You ready? Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Which one do I want? Here we go. The Annunciation with Saint Edmius, 1486. Here we go. Now, this is a specific picture. Many paintings have been done regarding the Annunciation. Okay. And this one is a specific one, but I'm going to go over several of them. Here's one. A female earth angel being greeted by guess who? The messenger, right? Gabriel This is depicting what is occurring with me specifically because of the codes I'm getting and the contact. And he's been around my entire life. This is basically what's going on here. But tell me, I'm going to pull up the chat. And pull it off here to the side. Tell me what else you see in this picture. What else do you see? I move this off. Look at the whole picture really well. What else do you see besides Gabriel and a female? Okay. I'll let the cat out of the bag. You guys ready? Pavel, you got it right here. Look right up here in this upper left corner, right there. UFO. Indeed, angels and demons are ETs and UFOs, as I've been saying all along. One and the same. See, that's part of the thing with the occult and hidden knowledge. Is there's so many names given to the same things, it causes confusion. But I'm not confused about this. ETs and UFOs are angels and demons. It's a fact. I'll pull the chat out so I can see. Hello, Sir Gerald. Pretty fascinating, huh? UFO right there. Like I said, hidden things right in plain sight. Most people would look at this and never have noticed that, right? Okay, here we go with some more. Same scene, the Annunciation, done by another artist. Once again, a female, earthbound female, Gabriel. You see a little bird right here, a dove, with a beam coming down from, guess what? She's directly getting communication, okay? Also, the other thing you'll notice is a boy and a girl and another angel. And apples on the ground. This is depicting the scene of the Garden of Eden over here. Adam and Eve being taught things before their time. Remember, I've told you guys that many ET races have visited this planet. And some of them are indeed angels. They were created before the human race was. They were told not to come here and mess with you, but they did anyway. They brought evil to you, literally. Because you were total innocents, created perfectly in the image of the Creator, and they corrupted it. It is the virus. It's what's wrong with everything on this planet. Another picture done by another artist, another painting of the Annunciation. Once again, a female receiving the messenger, Gabriel, and the dove above, which is a communication happening directly from the heavens to the female via the messenger. Indeed, exactly what's happening with me. Kind of profound. Another depiction, female, Gabriel. Another depiction of the female receiving Gabriel and a message straight out of heaven. All right, now I want to share. This is another painting, The Baptism of Christ, 1710. Let's see if we can get a good quality one for you guys. You can see that happening down here. And what's this? Another UFO. Right? Oh, let's see if we can get... that one's kind of a grainy version of it. Let's look at another one. And this kind of highlights what's going on there. UFO in the sky. Also, if you really pay attention, there's other things in this sky looking down at what's happening here. Once again, this is called The Baptism of Christ, 1710. We're going to do a little discovery together. I was curious about this one. Wish there was a way to blow that up. But you see rays coming down. Looks like there might be a baby right here. Is this indeed depicting the exact same scene as this? Could be, right? That's fascinating. Indeed, another UFO. And if you really pay attention, there's a lot more going on here in this photo, in this painting. Tons of stuff coated up here. Tons. There's a lot going on in this. Because if you look at this outline here. There's an even bigger one. There's also a face here, ears, mouth, eyes, looking down. Several faces. Here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one. A couple of smaller ones here. If you look at that webcam from the YouTube channel 30A, watch it at night, you're going to see this. There's much encoded in this painting. Not only the UFO, but much more. You just have to heighten your perception, and these things are going to pop out at you because you'll start seeing what I see. There's multiple beings up in here in the clouds. There's also another larger ship right here. And then, of course, you have this one with this going on below. Okay, let's see what you guys are doing in chat. What did you think of that one? Pretty crazy, huh? Corey says, I think UFOs are run by shadow government and are drones. No, no, because if you take a look at my last video I just got done doing earlier today, take a look at the video where I talk about the contact I've had, the other beings. Some of those beings are called the Foo Fighters. They were around in the 50s before the government had any sort of drone ability. The Foo Fighters are good guys, and they're not run by the shadow government. But I agree, there are some things going on out there that are ran by the shadow government. So I do agree with you there, but not all of them are. Okay. Birds are passenger pigeons. Yes. The dove is a pigeon. Yes, exactly. A messenger, deliverer of letters. Exactly. And numbers. Numbers seems to be the way they decided to deliver the messages to keep them from being corrupted, which is rather ingenious, considering everything around us, the whole universe is made up of numbers. A giant table in the sky, Knights of the Round, yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, let's go on to the next one. This is the Annunciation. With Saint Edimus, 1486. And there's this version is really profound because once again, you have Gabriel, you have the female receiving the message. Again, the messenger, the dove, the pigeon, and a beam going straight to, guess what? A UFO. Sorry about the weed eater. They're doing the lawn right now. Oh, so it got noisy for a second because they went right under the window. But yeah, fascinating scene going on there. Very intricate. The painter did such a fantastic job on this. Very intricate detail going on here with all the filigree and yeah, amazing, right? This one really amazes me because it's so detailed. The ship, everything about it. Incredible detail. I'd really like to see this original up close. I bet there's more going on here, like up in here and stuff, back here, that meets the eye. So I'd really like to get a really close-up view of this. I might actually download this and then do an exploded view on it just to really get a look at those details, because I think there's messages in many of these paintings. The Madonna with Saint G. Venino, 15th century. Female with a baby, with a angel. Interesting, right? And what's this up here? Another UFO, right? Truth is in plain sight. Here's a picture where it's been kind of dissected. And see over in here, you see some stuff going on, and it shows that here. See all the little round ships there? Pretty interesting. Glorification of the Eucharist by Ventura Salimbini, 1600. I wonder which one of these is going to give us a nice big picture. Let's see. I think I'll close some of these so it doesn't labor so much pulling up more because I got a lot of windows open. Will it or won't it? There it is. We'll try again because it doesn't want to go. Might just be their website. Let's try a different one. There's several versions of this. Now, what's interesting, there's a lot of interesting things about this particular painting. You've got two sides here and the planet. You've got the dove, aka messenger. There's a lot going on here. You see this painting is basically split in half. Who's on this side? They're wearing something that I pointed out to you all. Fish hats. This would be the Vatican, right? And then over here on this side is the opposing. Another thing that I find interesting is pink. And blue, indicating male and female, right? Some fascinating things going on in this painting, including this. Let's see if we can get another version. There's a close-up. Pink and blue. Kind of fascinating, right? Okay. This one is, this is the Swedish Oval Cathedral fresco, 1600s. My goodness, there's a lot going on in that one. What's this? Right here. Whole bunch of very unusual beings. All huddled together. Here's another one. There's one falling. Wow, there's a lot going on in this one. I'm going to have to download that and look at that one close. Because there is a lot going on in here. Wow. Let's look at one of the others from that. You can tell this is a photo of the inside of a church. Here we go with the, oh, that one lets me blow it up. The fish. Pretty interesting. Lots of renditions of, that one doesn't let me blow it up. This is a ceiling. This is Correggio Assumption of the Virgin. This one. Now, we talked about the Dogon today and how Enki was crucified and rose and would return back to Earth. Familiar story, right? Oh, it's just out. It's out there. You just have to seek it, the information. Crucifixion of Christ. Again, UFOs. Looks like a little orb ship, doesn't it? Wish I could blow that one up. Some of these you can, some you can't. See the being in there? Also, once again, good side versus bad side. It's all connected. All this research I'm doing, it's all connected. And based on the direction of the head, this one's in pursuit of that one. I believe we are that one. Saint Wolfgang and the Devil, 1475. Like I said, angels and demons equal ETs. People see this and they think, oh, that's an ET. And others look at it and say, oh, that's a demon. Well, guess what? They're both right. They're both indeed right. Let's see another version. Oh, that's close up. Oh, and look, giving him a book, right? Why would a demon be giving a book to them? You must ask why. Hmm. Are there nuances in that painting as well? Hmm. Fascinating, right? I wanted to share those with you all because you know, some of you may have seen these, others may not have. Priory of Zion, yep. The Brotherhood, yep. Dagon Pope, yeah, exactly. Hmm. So I just wanted to share those with you all this evening, something kind of interesting and fun to do. Like I said, some of you might be aware of these, others would not be. And it backs up the statement that I keep making. Angels and demons are indeed UFOs and ETs. Anybody have any questions or anything? Okay. Well, I am going to get going, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I should be back on Sunday for the usual live stream. And until then, um, please do share the videos, the information with others with MTHFR genetics. And I think this information that, this journey I'm on and this dot connecting I'm doing and all the research and all the things that are going on with me in general are very connected. And, share it with others that have this genetic background, the MTHFR. And if you can, like Sir Tony was telling me, if people thumbs up the videos, it helps get it into the suggested videos list of others, and that would be a huge help. We're trying to reach as many of our brothers and sisters as we can. I think it's crucial. Like I said, there's a tipping point. That's the way I feel. There's a tipping point that we need to reach. And I think we're going to get there. Not think. I know we'll get there. It's just a matter of perseverance and pushing through all this. But if anybody needs to contact me or wants to share their story or has information that could help guide us, whether that be anthropology, archaeology, experience with RF, EMF, anything even remotely related or that could be helpful or beneficial for the community in general, please send me an email. Please, please, please. to criticalbreak@outlook.com. We're all on a journey here. I'm helping the people here find themselves and remember who they truly are. And it's of utmost importance. I think everybody here depends on this happening, is the way it feels. Like I said, a tipping point. So anyway, I love you guys from my inner little kid that loves to come and hang out with you guys and yak on a Friday night about crazy paintings with UFOs in them. Out past the stars, way out past them and back, 1,000 times 1,000. Have a really wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. Okay? See you soon. Night-night.